Welcome to the day 44 of the road to reach 2700 in rapid chess, and also some thoughts about the recent tragedy in the chess world and that we don't have the great Dania anymore with us. I want to play a game and also talk about this topic. Before the game starts, I also want you to write your opinions on this topic. Did you thought about it? I mean, really thinking about it, really considering it as a problem or as a thing to caring about. It's very important to be able to think about these things, because sometimes we just read, sometimes we just watch, and we don't actively thinking about them. For me, this was a great tragedy because he is an idol. He was an idol for me, like in chess, especially in streaming. Sometimes I was saying, if I can do some things like him, it will be great. He's so energetic, so much passionate, so much everything. So it was a tragedy. And that's much that I know him. Like, I know his commentaries, his games, and these kind of things. I was not a friend to him or something. But as many of you, we don't know him personally, but we know him by his videos, we know him by his character. It's a loss for us. But the main thing that we need to think about is why such things happens. And of course we don't know exactly what happened, but I'm talking about the pressure and the tension that Daniel was facing, and everyone is talking about it. Like he was under lots of pressure for sure. I don't know from now on how to play, actually. I guess there are some d5 ideas here that he takes. I'll take. Yeah, let's go for it. And then there are so many recent things about what happened, what exactly happened, and like looking for who's responsible for this. This is also the main thing that we are seeing these days. I'm not sure if I should play bishop e7 because he takes and then plays bishop c4, which is a little bit I don't know, a little bit somehow, yeah. I can also go for knight b4, that I don't know what is it. Okay, let's go for knight b4 because I don't know what is it. And then here's d4, yeah. Nobody knows what is d4. Maybe some people know, of course. There are that is quite in b1. Actually, after bishop b6 I'm completely fine, or bishop g4 even. But I'm trying to work out what is g6, a3, bishop there, d4. No, it doesn't work. So if I play bishop e6, a3, take. There is also b5 in this position. I don't know, I'm not sure. You can never be sure, of course. I'm going to play f6 here. Yeah, maybe not the best one, but also still you can play it. Yeah, I didn't come to a point to that I will take, and yeah, I have a good center. All am I asking for is to consider this as a problem and consider as what should we do next. Because chess, as you know, is a mental, sometimes can be a mental torture. At the end of the video, I will tell you an experience of mine that I was once being accused of cheating and how it affected me. I was recently watching one of Alireza Firuzja's games and his streams, and he was saying that we should not accuse people of cheating. His subscribers were accusing the opponents of cheating, and he said you should be careful about such things. And he was completely right. He was completely right about it, because when you're accusing people of cheating in this way, before I always have knight f4, yeah, so it's not a big deal. Then it has effects. Like, obviously we are talking about the Kramnik case. He just says, I'm testing people, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but we know all that what is he done, and there is no reason to hide it anymore. No one is hiding it anymore. It's like a trend. Sometimes people are talking about it, sometimes such a thing happens and nobody talks about it even. That's the tragedy, that's the main tragedy. And okay, d4 is coming. Should I play b5 and then e4? That's the way to play. Okay. Knight a5. I guess knight a5 is a good move. Yeah, I like it. So that's very important. Like, now the trend is to go after Kramnik, which he done bad, of course. His behaviors were terrible. Everybody knows this. And like, the main problem is ego. Like, it's very hard. It's very hard to accept that you are not good anymore. This is why many players are not playing anymore in tournaments, and then they're playing online, and then they see, like I was seeing that some of my friends were beating Kramnik. Like, there were some Iranian masters that they were beating Kramnik, and he was accusing everyone of cheating. Everyone that he defeated him was cheating. And I also told you in the previous video that I'm trying not to accuse anyone anymore in any kind of language. But you know, the thing that I saw was completely different. Like, I was seeing a profile which was very strange. Like, a profile that only plays rapid. A profile that the bullet and blitz is 1300 and the rapid is 2500 suddenly. So this was the things that make me, in some videos, in some games, saying those things, that I'm trying also to even not say those things. That it's not so wrong. Like, sometimes you see strange profiles, and it's the problem. Sometimes this paranoia is even the bigger problem. And they cannot take here, I guess. You cannot take here because bishop d6 exists. Okay, let me think. If I can also take on b3. This is also possible, but Is queen running away? I guess so. Maybe not. Maybe actually after rook c8 I can catch the queen. Because here I have here, yeah? Let me see. The only move is e4. Then queen d3. And then he has queen c5, huh? Okay, the situation is very interesting. I have rook c8, queen here, knight c6. Okay, the only move is e4 to run away. I have queen b3. He has queen c5 to run away. I will take on b2. Rook b1. Still it's completely good, yeah. I cannot win the queen, but it's good. I mean, I can also play something like bishop d6 that he will go back, or c2. And I'll take on b3. This is also very good. Which one is better? That's the main question that sometimes remains. Okay, let's go for this line. Let's go for this line. Yeah, but Kramnik was accusing everyone that was beating him. Everyone, or other people even, like Naroditsky. I don't know if he played against Kramnik and he tried to reason with him. He tried everything. Many people tried to reason with him and he didn't come to any kind of reasons. That was the problem. I mean, everybody is concerned about cheating online, but he is the bigger problem. Like, this kind of paranoia is the bigger problem. And this is not only about online chess, even over the board chess. Like Kramnik, if you see his behaviors, sometimes he was... I just missed it. No, I just missed this. I was so preoccupied with other things. I just missed queen b7. Is he running away? Yeah, he will run away. So now if I miss something like this, and then I will say, oh, my opponent is doing great things, like, it's clear, like, why I'm so... Yeah, I just missed it. Now there is nothing that I can do. I just missed queen b7. And he will run away, yeah. He will run away. There is nothing that I can do. Okay, let's just play some moves. I mean, this is just bad. From now on, it's just bad. Just a very bad, poor decision. What can I do? Do I have anything else like rook a8? I can still run away. You can play rook c1. It's not working. Queen a6 and he will run away. Just missed it. Yeah, no problem. I mean, it's just sometimes you meet things. And yeah, also this ego brings you tension. Most of the time people are facing these problems because of those kind of tensions. I mean, rook d8 is very cheap, yeah? It's a very cheap threat. Very cheap one. I don't think he will fall for it. What can I do else? Okay, let's just play it. I mean, cheap or expensive, I cannot do anything. Yeah. That's it. And to be honest, I want to also... It's not only Kramnik. Like... Oh, he played a3. Somehow I thought that he made the blunder. Poor me. Okay, do I have a way to complicate something? Just give me a move to go for... I don't have it. Okay. Like, you see strange behavior from many top players. Not like this, but you can see it. And you should not see champions or your idols as innocent people. Like even Hikaru, sometimes he's acting strangely. Like this game is about ego. That's what am I talking about. I'm acting strangely sometimes, like when I lose or something. You can also say this about even Gary. Even about Gary, this might even make sense. Okay, knight d5, yes, rook c8, yeah? Am I in a position to think about things or not? I'm not in that kind of position, so let's just play. Oh my god, queen e6 check, okay. Today was not my day, thank you so much, David Crafter, GG. One moment, yeah, I played 2 blunders, I played just 2 blunders. Yeah, I'm so preoccupied with this kind of thoughts. I'm playing and talking, sometimes it makes it good, but yeah, and also we should accept that we are not what we dream of. You know? Sometimes you make mistakes. It's a very complicated game. You need to be very active to play well. I'm not. No, knight c3 was good, and then just maybe bishop d6 afterwards. I tried, and queen b1 was great. a3, queen b1, yeah, completely human move. Like it's just if it's a player is a good player, he just covers d3. It's not just f6. Yeah, I was afraid of. Position is bad. After knight b4, my position, because of queen b1, exactly, my position is bad. I should have taken it and then play queen there, right? Okay, maybe bishop here. Yeah, this is enough. Should have played bishop b7, but now a3. And then take. I didn't want to put my queen here. But you can put it on d6, bro. You can just put... yeah, still he's better. Okay, a3 was bad. I saw bishop c4 or did I? Okay, I saw b5. Yeah, I saw b5. That was what I calculated. And I don't see any reasons why this should be bad. Engine prefers white. It's very strange. He played... Okay. Clone castle is a... Queen d3 is winning. Is a game... Queen d3. Can you believe it? Let me take a screenshot. For a puzzle. Queen d3 is winning. Wow. Beautiful. I was in a bad position all the game. And now it's the only time that he played the... And yeah, I saw bishop d6, saw there. Or maybe knight b3. Yeah, I saw this and I thought, okay, it's good. But let's play more fancy. I mean, why do you need just miss this? Otherwise it's good, yeah? I mean, otherwise the queen doesn't have anywhere to go and he should play e4. I wanted to take on b3. Still he's winning. It means how okay, rook fb1. I just thought about rook ab1, queen a2. I was thinking of some nonsense. I have always knight d4, but no. It means that I'm not doing well. This means that. Just that. Yeah. Just crushed me. Or I crushed myself. This one of these two. David Crafter is there from 2022. It means that the guy is working 3 years on the website. His bullet is low, but his blitz is 2551. So I don't know when he was, but this is not a very strange profile. Okay, you cannot never be sure about things, but this is not a strange profile. If you see something strange, then yes, but then you can, yeah, look, you can 3 months ago he was 24, like 1 year, you can see the profiles, and then sometimes they are just like progressing, and like especially kids or others, they are progressing a lot because they change, like after 1 year they change. This is also happening. Yeah, I saw so many people even in classical games. But yes, This is the profile. I guess it's completely okay. And he's playing good. And I played Blunders. He just played human chess. So if I lose to this guy and say, okay, the things that I was like seeing, like the guy doesn't have bullet, the guy doesn't plays, just plays rapid, or the guy just, these are but okay, it's their own choice, of course, it's their own choice, but I mean, it's a little bit strange, just that, for me. Because why it's strange? Because I cannot understand. Sometimes you cannot understand things, and it's not that when you don't understand the thing, then you should go and say, okay, this is suspicious. No, sometimes you just can't understand it. Like there is some people that they cannot tolerate bullet, for example. They cannot play bullet. Okay, if I cannot understand it, it's my problem. Some people don't like to play blitz, they only play rapid. Okay, if I cannot understand it, it's my problem. It's not their problem. That's what am I going to say. And if some person progress very soon, it's also possible. I mean, when you go to classical chess, like so many people like me, when quitted professional chess and just playing online, and they see people are just, they are losing to people, and they are like losing in chess sometimes, feeling humiliated, feeling bad. This is, yeah, and because of this, you are going to say things, you are going to create that ego of yourself that's, I'm this and that and that. Of course, if you have doubts, just report it to the website. And if they are sure, they are going to close this. If they are not sure, they are not going to close it. This is it. You cannot, if they have algorithms, they are doing good, I guess. Sometimes I'm thinking someone is very, very suspicious, but they are not closing it because they are not sure. That's the reason. If they are not sure, they cannot close an account. They might even have some doubts, but they need to be sure to close an account. I'm sure that till now more than 100 people reported me on the website. So because of some games I played very good, but if chess.com just going to say, okay, he's playing, okay, any player can play good over the board, online, offline. And this is the thought that I have. Like, I just want to think about it, like think about it, to think, and then to come to a point to understand the thing, because it's a trauma for the chess world. It's a traumatic event, traumatic thing that happened. Nobody believes it. This is what we cannot understand it. This is the definition of trauma, that when you cannot understand the thing. We are looking for victims, we are looking for the guilty persons. These are all usual, normal stuffs that are happening when such a tragedy happens. But sometimes going deeper is the solution, to think about it, to reflect on it, to see on this topic what can be doing better, what's our role for our future, what should we do with this tension of chess, or negative comments. This is very usual, like if I'm creating content in Persian, English, and then if someone says things, at the beginning it was very harsh for me, but now it's just normalized. But for some people it's very hard. Sometimes for me it can even be very hard. And I was about to tell you about the incidents that I had with someone accused me of cheating. He was Asian champion, seniors, like I guess over 50 or over 60. He was a very good player. I had a huge respect for him. And during the game, sometimes when I'm playing, I feel a lot of stress. I'm going out, coming back, especially back then. And sometimes I'm using toilets a lot. This is so many players are like this, to be honest. Like Kramnik himself was being accused of cheating by Topalov because of the toilets. And the guy was suspicious. He found me suspicious. It was okay, but the arbiters acted very strangely because he was a well-known figure. The arbiter just came me, searched me all of everything, and then I said, okay, I will just sit down at the board. And when I sat down, it was like I was clearly worse at that position. After that, I was very angry that this happened, and I found all of the best moves after that. But then that was not the problem. I just, even after the game, I explained to him, but he just went out and withdrew from the tournament and feel the what's the English word, like complaints about this player, the arbiter didn't interfere or things like this. And then I was hearing rumors, like people that I won against them in the first round, they were saying, oh, this guy is also cheating or other kind of stuff. And in the next round, I couldn't play my own game. That is what I'm remembering. I couldn't play my own game. It has a huge effect on me. I was also not moving so much on my chair because the person said this, and I said, okay, if I'm going out, if I'm walking, if I'm going to use the toilet or everything, people are coming and saying, okay, his guy is cheating. So I was like going into this role. This happened to me that time. Online never happened. At least I'm not that famous. It's a good thing to be not that famous. But I guess many people that I played had this kind of thoughts about me because I don't have the title yet. Even if you have the title, there are still people that when you win against them, they will think that you were cheated because it's very hard for them to accept it. Okay, over the board, it's very harder to accuse people of cheating, but online it's much easier, and you can use this paranoia to have your false ego. So this is what I had, and it was a hard experience, and I can feel that many players can, especially younger people, younger generations. I mean, it happened to even Daniel. He was a very great player. He was almost 30 years old. And to this day, we don't know. We don't know what's the reason. We know that there were pressures based on his streams. The only things that we have is his interviews, the things that he said. But maybe the reason is completely different. I mean, we don't have the main things, like the tension, was there, but okay. What happened exactly, no one knows. So this is also very just we are speculating on it, which might not be the great thing. That I just wanted to say that to lose that ego is the best thing. I mean, maybe not for progressing in chess. Some players have it and they can progress, I don't know. But this, and also another thing that I want to talk about, maybe in the next video I will expand it more, but just chess is not your whole life. Just go out, just do other things, go into nature, talk to people, and do lots of other things. Chess is just a small part of life. It's just a small part of it, like that. We just made it so big. Sometimes it's just a game, guys. It's just a game. Just if you feel bad, write down in the comments. If you feel bad, go to your friends. If you feel bad, go outside, go to nature, talk to yourself. Do your best to make yourself feel better. Sometimes when you're feeling bad and you're playing chess, it makes you feel worse. Believe me, it will make you feel worse. All of you know what am I talking about. So try different strategies, not always chess. If you think chess will not help you when you're feeling bad, just go do other things. It's just a game. Just that. Okay, I love it. Everyone loves it. It's a beautiful game, but doesn't worth it to make yourself like that angry, that bad feelings just for chess. I think it doesn't worth it. What do you think? Just write down in the comments. It was day number 44. Bad game from me. I'll try to improve. I was not sharp today. I'm not sharp, I'm not active. That's the main problem. I might solve puzzles, do other things. I don't have so much time now, but let's see what happens. Thank you for watching, and remember always to enjoy chess, and